First tonight, the drugs many people rely on to give them a shot at life are in dangerously short supply, and the problem is so bad, patients in some parts of the country are actually being turned away. Our Carson Chambers is live in Tampa with how doctors and patients are dealing with this problem. Good evening, Carson.
Good evening, Wendy. There is a chemotherapy drug called Chemotherapy, and it's used to treat certain kinds of leukemia, but right now it is very difficult to find. It's a life-saving drug given to the sickest of patients.
Chemotherapy is a chemotherapy drug. It's administered intravenously.
But Chemotherapy is in short supply.
You know, we'd make an order, and we wouldn't get all of the order, or we'd get none of the order.
And in many hospitals and pharmacies, pharmacists say supplies have already run dry.
It is extremely hard. Nobody has it available.
Brian Coleman's job is to purchase and keep drugs like Chemotherapy on the shelves at University Community Hospital in Tampa. But his job has been difficult for months now, despite, he says, contacting the manufacturer directly.
There's been 3 manufacturers. 2 of the manufacturers have recalled certain lot numbers, and that left a 3rd manufacturer holding the bag.
Coleman says they have 2,000 drugs in UCH's pharmacy. About 50 of them have these yellow stickers marked MBO, or manufacturer back order.
There are a host of medications that are hard to come by. It seems like the list is growing. Every week we see new items that go on back order.
And we're learning that it's not just Chemotherapy that's scarce. A national study done by Scripps Howard News Service of more than 1,800 providers found that drug shortages are getting worse, with more than 240 drugs either in short supply or completely unavailable. Many of these drugs are for sedation, pain relief, chemotherapy, and emergency care. As for leukemia patients who need Chemotherapy, it's a doctor's choice what to do.
You know, there's not an alternative for this medication, so it's hard to make a judgment call.
It really doesn't leave these patients with a tremendous lot of options, unfortunately.
And Coleman explained to us that the main component, the main ingredient in this drug was crystallizing. That's the problem they had with these batches that came off the production line. He says that he estimates it could be fall before production is back up to speed. Live in Tampa, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.